Genshin's TCG doesn't have trap cards or instant speed cards that can be played during the opponent's turn. However, with clever planning and some new cards, we can still set traps to bait and beat the opponent. And the best thing is that this can be done with more than one deck.
Today, you witness your reckoning!
This video is going to include two decks, since the actual trap is primarily dependent upon the action cards and not the character cards. In fact, so long as the deck has 3 different elements, it can run virtually any character card, although Azhdaha is highly recommended. Azhdaha works best due to his passive generating elemental dice and the effects of his skill card, Lunar Cycles Unending, the latter creating more dice than it costs to play in tri-elemental decks. While tri-elemental decks work well with Azhdaha's skill card, the real reason that they are so powerful this update is due to the new artifact, Gilded Dreams. This artifact is the key to setting up dice traps. The trap itself is rather simple. Bait the opponent into using their dice and ending their round, and then spawn back in tons of dice to set up sweep combos. It's a simple and effective trap strategy that leaves the opponent with few defensive options when activated at the end of a round. Artifacts are key to setting the trap, so the deck runs Yayoi Nanatsuki and 8 individual artifact cards. In the early game, Vurukasha's Glow and Shadow of the Sand King are ideal, since they act as the primary card draw engines outside of Strategize. The card draw payoff is in reaching cards to instantly generate dice, like Gilded Dreams, Lunar Cycles Unending, the Boar Princess, and, in specific situations, Liar Song. Liar Song and the Boar Princess are to help regenerate the trap for a potential second or third use by generating dice when replacing artifacts already equipped on character cards, or by pulling Gilded Dreams back and then playing it again, generating massive amounts of dice. This dice generation is also the main source of dice rigging in the decks, and because of that, Stormterror's Lair is added primarily to fish for Lunar Cycles Unending to ensure that we at least have some dice that each of our character cards can use. The Covenant of Rock Arcane card is also included for dice generation at the end of the round. This can allow the decks to go from 0 dice straight into combo playing and dice generation cards and refueling. The rest of the action cards are there to cover the bases. Seed Dispensary can help with getting the 1-cost cards out, while Mimir can help generate additional cards, preferably healing cards, for the deck. The first tri-elemental deck to look at is a variation of the Mona Klee combo deck, and the second a monster deck. So, let's get into some matches and see how these two decks do. Okay, we've got ourselves... This is going to be more of a stall thing, isn't it? We're going to have to be careful with this. Because her burst is going to do a lot of damage. She's going to put Hydro on herself, which might be fun for Azhdaha to mess with. Might also be really fun for Baiju to mess with. This is pretty good. I am going to get rid of these and hope for Nanatsuki. That was not Nanatsuki, but I will take this.
Time for a house call.
Yeah, if they're gonna give me Bloom, these two are gonna hit like freight trains once Elemental. Wow, I just rolled all of the opponent's dice. That's wild. Can we get some Dendro, please? Omnis will work too. Still basically just rolled the opponent's dice, but, you know, I'll take what I can get. Do I want to drop this on him for a Geo, potentially, or an Electro? Because I probably want to keep these for that. Vurakasha would be really the one that I would want, but I'm gonna take that. Thank you, Vurakasha. You are only a teensy bit late, but I appreciate the effort.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Okay. They're gonna go for it? They are gonna go for it. That's fascinating to me, actually. I could also just slap down Millilith, I just realized. That, too, would be very interesting. I don't know if I want Millilith over Vurakasha in this. So, I am going to probably swap over to him. Slap this down. And then that. They're gonna go to Gorou. And we get this, which is nice. I mean, it's the only thing we were gonna pull from that, but still, it is nice. Okay, so what's all this doing? I don't see Gorou very often here. So, in the field, any of your Geo characters deals Geo damage. Who's in play, draw 1 card. Okay, so it's a 1-card thing. Geo damage is increased by 1. That makes her a major threat. Like a very major threat. Okay, we do have Bloom now, which is delightful for us. We don't have any of our 1-cost stuff anymore. We played that all last round. The thing is that we really need to outpace that. And that means we really need to get some Electro down. So I don't know if I want any of this at the moment. I'm really more interested in Electro. The Omnis will help. But the Electro is what we need. Because that Jade screen is going to start coming out here soon. Nanatsuki would be really good so we could get out a cheap Millilith, to be honest. I am going to play this, though. So now I've got these for free. So we're going to stall things out a little bit here. Because we can technically Dendro again into that. Ningguang is coming out. Which means I don't want to go to him because I don't want to give them anything. I don't want to give them anything for that. Okay, they do have Millilith of their own that they're now dropping.
Give up.
Ouch. I mean, that's 5 damage showing, plus the Electro. I'm kind of alright with this. Even if it does give them a die that they can potentially do stuff with, because they might have a Geo die in hand. They've got a Pizza, which they'll place on her. Okay. Nanatsuki. Okay. Yeah, I'm alright with that.
Time for a house call.
Because this is going to do 1, sure.
Mindless side effects.
But now we've got this going. We have this here. They're going to heal and get Bloom, but then, boom, that's going to, again, give us Bloom. So I'm all right with this so far. He can also get his shield going. We really need Nanatsuki of our own for Millilith at this point. That'd be very helpful because we are, unfortunately, going to end up giving them Crystallize. There's 3 there, so... And the Bloom. So if they do attack into us, that thing's on... We're threatening lethal here. So they're gonna need some defense. It's very tempting to keep. We can always convert stuff if we need to. Now we've got what we need there. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna have quite a bit of damage. They're looking for something. Yeah, that's what they're looking for. They're trying to set up some big shields, big heals. I mean, we can bust through a lot of this, though.
Give up.
Ouch. Okay, so they are rocking a lot of shields, but not a lot of stuff that they can work with here. So maybe we just swap over to him, play this again, and then just start hitting. We aren't absorbing things, which is a problem for him. The other option is we just get this down and get Dendro on her again. Which I kind of like that idea all the same.
Effects.
They have another die, so they can just attack again, which is probably what they're going to do with Jade Chamber. Yeah, Jade Screen's coming out again. So they are ready to do a lot here.
Tremble and submit, mortal.
I don't know if I should be too bothered by that. I mean, this is going to come out for a ton of damage. But we're rocking a lot ourselves, so... I think we'll be able to kill here if we just convert the right stuff. And I'm going to probably convert... Maybe... That's Shadow. That's for Akasha. Tempted to get rid of this. Maybe I'll get rid of one of these, because she's going to die. And then we can play that. Yeah, this is going to kill. And now we whip out this, start card drawing, hope for not Nanatsuki. Gamblers, I mean, yeah, why not, I guess. The pizza is probably better, though. I could easily play this into Gamblers, though, and then pizza it up. Though, again, what's the 2 dice going to? Literally nothing right now. We don't have Vonarana, so it's probably better just to drop this on him. Because that heal ain't gonna get them there. That alone is gonna kill. And this comes in. Boom. So they need egg now, if anything. There's 4. There's Varkasha again. Really not getting to Natsuki. Like, where are you? You are at the bottom of this deck, and that is really unpleasant. We can finally start using him now to do some things. So I might just go over there. I'll save the 1 Dendro just for funsies. Yeah, because we can theoretically get Burst out. Again, they might have egg. They might be able to bring her back.
Advance.
Ouch. But they kind of hyper invested into him, and that's very tempting. But I think I want to go over there and Geo a little bit, maybe, or get out his burst, and then potentially Geo. We can also yoink one of these and then play this down. So, what does burst do again? 2 damage. I mean, kind of tempted to do this at this point. Which one's he got on? He has Shadow. I'm going to grab that, because I just don't think that's doing a whole lot for us right now. And then we can play this. I could have potentially... Nah, it's not the original cost. Wouldn't matter. And now, boom. There's 5 showing there. Geo die. So what are they doing? Geo die. What are you doing? He's got 7 dice there.
Rally.
Ouch, I guess. And I'm not too concerned with this. I am going to drop this now, and then... I could just Gamblers on him, honestly, at this point. And just sack this. I don't know why I'm keeping this card, honestly. I feel like we're
Retreat.
not going to get that.
I'll protect us.
Elemental skill. Yeah. I'm just gonna, like, wait on that, maybe. Yeah, I could just hit for this, and it's gonna come in doing another 2, so... She's in a position where they're gonna need some res. I still somehow feel like this is the smarter choice. This into Varukasha.
Time for a house call.
Avanarana. They have to have something for res in here. I can't imagine they're doing this without something res related here.
Taking a turn for the better.
It's unfathomable to me that they would. And she's gonna get Bloom on her, so... Ouch. Mimir, hello. You're a little late to the party, but we can still use you for the food. Another Mimir. Yeah, we're really going places with you. Okay, I guess we can Dendro into the Electro again. Like, if she uses a skill, she is going to get both Dendro on her and the Lightning Rod. Sack book, okay. That's just a normal attack. Ouch. Okay. Still at the bottom of the deck, I see. Wonderful. Okay.
Mind the side effects.
Come on, we can do it.
Pool +2. Awesome. We can swap over here now. I might not even play the Mimirs, because they have nothing else that they can do. So we could do that for 7, or we can do this for 6 and then kill. So, yeah, this is probably lethal right here, because that'll heal and give us another Bloom. So, yeah, I'm kind of all right for that. And then I'm just not going to give you the...
Overstep your mortal authority?
I'm just not going to give you the Crystal Eyes. Ouch. Well, then they get that shield anyways from it, so... But at least they just don't get the Crystal Eyes off it. So that's 5. No, this should be lethal, though. There's 2. That's gonna come in there for, like, what, 6? Yeah.
I feel...
So there we go. Overcoming Geo team. Okay, well, that's an interesting team, but they could be running artifacts. Yeah, we can probably just do this. Mimir.
I'll treat your wounds.
Okay, and use these. I'll probably go Thundering again, maybe. Again, could place this down and go for him early, but would maybe help with Mimir.
The doctor will see you now.
Okay, they probably are drawing for a skill card. Maybe hers, who knows. Looks like probably hers. So, great. How do we want to play that? We get his... I forgot to play Mimir, so I didn't get the spawn off of that. That's unfortunate. I'm just going to play this instead. That's not really going to matter right now. So they're probably running her skill card. They are.
No mercy.
Okay, I'm fine if they go back to there. It's not going to make too big of a difference. We can make up the cost by just using this. They're just doing that to absorb the Dendro. That's fine. Not placing Mimir is a bit annoying. They're going to go... not too interested if they go for the freeze, really. I might just let them go for the freeze. Like, do I have a reason to necessarily care here? Probably not. Yeah, they have 9 dice, but we can get around that pretty easily. So I'm not too concerned with that. Let's go for it again.
The doctor will see you now.
Let's let them waste out their dice. They're going to play that. Varukasha. Okay. Elemental skill. Yep. So if we move over here, or we could move over there. Prefer just moving over here. I'm not too bothered.
Overstep your mortal authority.
Because they'll probably, what? Cryo in the burst, maybe? Yeah, looks like they might do. Okay, well. Let's play Mimir. Let's play this. That's useless. Let's play him, see what happens. That way they can at least convert us into something. Going back to Mirror Maiden, so they're, what, go for a freeze? Sure. I'm fine with you doing just that, or just waiting to do just that. They're going to try to just go first with it. Okay. Grab that. Grab this. Now I can go first, and I can just, boop, instant get dice. So we're just playing the long con here, making them waste stuff. We're drawing through our deck pretty well here, healing. We need some Varukasha on him. Pizza will work. They're probably just going to try to, like, double freeze there. So, like, attack into that. So... I guess we can just use that for, whatever. At this point, we are just biding our time. We could play this. Could always play the pizza on him. Free swap. That's an interesting one. There we go. Plenty of extra dice to get around their assault. Gonna switch to her. Interesting. So they're gonna go for the melt. We can deal with that perfectly fine. These don't need to be of the same element. So I can do that and just attack. Yeah, why not? I mean, it's probably just swap right over here.
Bloom as the flowers in Gorou.
Uh-huh. We'll take the 4.
For the eternal oasis.
They can do their summon if they want. It's fine. Swapping back to her. We could just let him get frozen, which would suck. We could just go for the bloom. Vaporize could come in. Am I too concerned about that? Maybe not. Yeah, I'm probably fine with this. I could always pull that, play this, use burst, maybe? I don't know if that's necessary, though.
No mercy.
Elemental skill. Sure. Uh-huh. This isn't Varukasha, so we have to be careful for that. And they do threaten lethal here with the burst. And we are running a lot of dice. We could try to play this at some point, just so that we can just swap like normal on out of there. I mean, Mimir did give us a pretty good counter to this. So, you know, maybe that's the trick here. Now, if we can just get our Nanatsuki, and we can actually do something. Okay, they're gonna pull him back to her. Interesting. And probably looking for the burst. There's Varukasha. Nice, nice. We can see if we get Electro here. We do not, of course. But we can convert this since it's pretty useless for us. And then play Varukasha on you. That comes out and threatens some damage.
Bound as one, like a 99!
Mm-hmm. One of you, interesting. I mean, who can really take the damage right now?
Tremble and submit, mortal.
Interesting. Hachikaku. Odd choice to play that. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna grab that. And drop this. And now I'd be able to do some stuff here.
There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain.
Mimir, we might be able to actually just kill here if we pull this again and then go from there. That's once per round. This should be, if there's there's 3 damage. Okay, this one has lightning rod. Summons +1. I think this just kills. I think I can just drop this and wait right now. I don't think I need to do anything else here. Let's hope I did the math right and this just kills. Ouch. He's Pyro now. Boom, 5. There you go. Oh yeah, I forgot that's there too.
At long last.
We do have to worry about bursts coming in here. Wow, it's the Natsuki. She's fashionably late. What a shocker. Probably going to use skill into burst here, to be entirely honest. So we just have to be prepared for that, and then this fact. So we might just use him to just tank damage. Probably aren't going to need this because he's going to convert the Hydro. Okay, not bad. We don't really need the cryos, but still not bad. They have a lot of dice, but we can start doing some funny business. That's unfortunate for a couple of things, but really not that big of a deal. because most of our stuff that we're going to do is going to be artifact related, so I don't think I'm too concerned with that, actually. We just can't pull this, but we can still play this. So we can still drop you down. Now, I could just do that, but I don't think I really want to. So I could always just fly back over here.
Time for a house call.
Depending on what they have, I'm kind of banking on them not necessarily being able to burst from 2 here. Okay. I'm alright with that. I guess I can just go right over to... I don't want to remove our cautious, though, so I can put this on someone else, maybe. I can always Pyro into Geo on him, but we're still waiting for quite a bit. Really just don't want to lose for our cautious. They're going to go over there, though, almost guaranteed. But, I mean, I guess that means I could just keep smacking. No, we could also try... Well, they go there and we Pyro. They get burning, so we're not going to get the shield. They don't have quick swap, but this is going to come in and inevitably kill anyways because of that. So I don't think we want to stay on her. Or it. I don't know what exactly that is. Especially since we won't heal. So I do think it's still better to be over here.
Submit, mortal. Back to the earth.
We might also just kill, so that'd be nice. Yeah, this is just lethal. So I will take that.
Today, you witness your reckoning.
Food, he'll get hit by stuff, but he isn't going to necessarily die. I feel like at this point another... Do I want to play this right now, or do I want to just save it for when I can generate dice off of it, potentially? Probably for generating dice off of it. So we can probably wait here. Yeah, we are going to get hit a bit, but... Or we could have just, like, swapped into someone else. But unfortunately, yeah, he's going to die. And we're not going to get this off, because they're going to burst here. Okay, so Dendro is going to be important. I don't think we're going to need that.
The pale flame smolders.
Oh, wow, they didn't do that. That was really unfortunate of them. That lets me do some crazy stuff that they did not want. Oh, wow. That was... Yeah, on a scale of 1 to big boy mistake, that was a big boy mistake doing that. Because I am so willing to sack some stuff here. Shadow of the Sand King, Shadow of the Sand King. I'm going to yoink this, put it on you. Gamblers is not really going to be useful here. I feel like I'd probably just want to use these and get it over with. I am going to grab this off of him. So they ought to know what's about to be coming here. I could also just normal attack and use a bunch of... I might as well use as much Geo as possible. In fact, I can just convert that. Mimir, I don't think I'm going to use you again. So I'm going to convert this to Geo. I'm basically just going to force them to go ahead and go for the kill or die. Because if they just keep letting me go, I can easily just drop this and then burst. Yeah, they're gonna do that.
Suffering.
Okay. And now we can start the funny business. Maybe I should have put that on him or something just to have it disappear. Because that's going to be 5. They're looking at a whopping 2. Yeah, I'm kind of all right with doing this just to be sure. That there's absolutely no way they can possibly come back from this. Not that I think they could with whatever they've got, but... They're probably going to try to, like, draw a skill card is what I'm guessing from her. Oh, yeah, this is just lethal. There we go.
I never asked for redemption.
Just had to stall it out. Okay, we've got a Fatui thing here. This is the Bennett's, honestly, the scariest part. Bennett and Childe here, but... I mean, all of these can be a threat. Hey, look, Nanatsuki. She's not at the bottom of the deck. That's nice. So, who are they going to want to start with first? Because they could easily stall out and then reverse sweep here. She alone can be a threat in of herself. So, a lot of things to consider. I'm not going to keep this to... It depends on what we draw, though, so I might keep that. Double Nanatsuki. I kind of regret keeping that now. They get to go first, so we're going to take some form of damage. Huh.
I'll treat your wounds.
She's coming out first, okay. Well, that's a lot of stuff that's not useless. Or, well, that is useless, rather, to me, so I'm going to get rid of most of that. I know I could use it theoretically for Azhdaha's skill, or skill card, but I'd prefer, I think at this point, where we're playing a unique game here. Fatui Conspiracy, the Hydro, so... What if I just don't care? What if I just swap?
You dare overstep your mortal authority?
Go. Now, I could put Hydro on myself. They are going to have that. We don't have any way of dealing with this, actually. I could theoretically just put Hydro on myself right now. I'm fine with doing this. That way I can get back to him. And then I turn Hydro. Unfortunately, I take a bit of damage there, but hey, now I'm Hydro, so that's cool. And then
Time for a house call.
we pop over here again.
The doctor will see you now.
And this comes out. Draw all of you, see what we get. Another one of you is nice. That'll be nice. So we've got a few things. We actually just need our artifacts now. That's kind of the scary part, because we don't really have any of our artifacts going on. Gamblers is not the artifact we really need in this case, to be entirely honest. Yeah, I mean, we could always try to proc the Bloom here if we really wanted to, if we want to try to go for the Hydro. But yeah, it doesn't look like we were going to rule that. So we could normal attack and potentially convert stuff. Here comes this. Ouch. Huh. If we do this, we get Hydro on ourselves and potentially get whacked really hard. They're going for getting that everywhere for him. And so we do have to be careful with that, don't we? They could also just swap off. But it still might be good to do this, even if we have to convert something. just to put the damage on her. Because, I mean, that's going to come in with quite a bit, so... might do it. Even if they swap probably the Bennett, yeah, they're going to. And it's still 5 damage there. That's pretty good. Do I want to sack the second Nanatsuki? Probably at this point. Yeah. Now that comes in as expected. I'm not too concerned with that.
I'll treat your wounds.
You can swap back here. They might have something to heal her. They probably do. Okay, now we can decide. We can play the pizza game, take the Electro, get overloaded into the face. We're going to end up getting overloaded kind of regardless here. So we can get overloaded and take Bloom. And that's going to come in there. And that risks lethal if they have... yeah, we could always get rid of Shadow King here for Gamblers. And then... But Gamblers on him, really? I don't know about that. So I think we just play it safe here. Knowing that he's going to take a crap ton of damage. I am just going to play the Gamblers. That's way, if we do get something for her, if we do get another artifact, which we have plenty, it can come out for free. So this is going to start being scary here. Rokasha comes out. That'll be helpful for him. So will that. If anything, we actually want Hydro here. I don't want Dendro. I don't think I'm going to want the... Well, we might want the Pyro, because we're probably going to get hit in the face. So I might actually keep the Pyro here, too. I really didn't want the Dendro, because we're going to get overloaded. And if they have any kind of weapon... So here comes the overload. The burst is inevitably coming. Okay. Now, I could always put Vorokasha on him, get an extra die. But I still feel like we need the card draw here, so... Vorokasha into this. I'm going to use the Dendro for this, not the Pyro, because this is going to turn me Pyro. And now we wait. Yep, they're going to go for the burst. Do they have the card? If they do, that's scary. If they don't, that's still not good. They're converting everything for it, so we know they don't have much for dice rigging left. Okay. Yeah, they don't have the card, and they're out of dice. So that is very, very, very risky for them. That'll be good for next round. Thank you for all the extra stuff here. That's very tempting to run over there and then just boom, boom. I mean, how much would that do? I don't think it's going to kill.
Dust!
Granted, Azhdaha's burst might. Ooh, just a bit. Well, I might just make sure we kill. Oh, what do I convert, though? Ooh, Millilith is real good. But...
Today,
Dang, if only Gamblers were on him. I think we can risk not having this, just so that we can then kill the Bennett.
Couldn't break the curse.
Now we have to deal with this, which is going to be threatening, like very threatening. In fact, it might have even been an argument to just let the Bennett live, because this is going to come in doing... That might be lethal. We healed there. So there is going to be a lot of damage showing here. Okay, we get this, which will be helpful. So we really need to try to stall out as much as we can. They've got one round to do a bunch of stuff. This isn't going to be helpful. This is going to turn us Hydro, but I don't know if we want to sack him, truthfully. And pretty much he can almost guarantee die. I think we just kind of go for the Thunder here. We just have to hope that we can drag this out. Okay. Okay.
Who's next?
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's going to be helpful because we are very likely to lose someone here. Now, I could just do 4 to him right away. I mean, that's pretty spicy. He ain't going to do 6, I don't believe, but it does put him in a lethal-ish position. I might do that. They could have gamblers, though, and that would be dangerous, but this is worth a risk. Ugh, all those geos, though. If we do that, we have to find a way to convert this stuff. That's the problem, and we really don't have a lot to convert. The other option is we just swap and take the hit. I mean, he's coming in there with 4. Why sacrifice Azhdaha right now, right? Like, why let that be a thing? Normal attack. Okay. That's doing some damage. Now, they may have a means of bringing extra dice again. Well, they would need rhythm, and no, they're just going to heal on him. He might not survive the end of the day here. Oh, yeah, if you're leaving it on him, he is toast. This alone would probably be lethal, but nuh-uh. We're going to make sure it's lethal here.
There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain!
Oh, that's nice. I'll happily sack that to do this again. Well, I mean, I could always just sack this, drop that with this. That's an idea.
There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain!
And now, yeah, they're pretty much toast here. We've got 3 showing. They can probably kill. Yeah, they can kill him, unfortunately, because he's got Gilded and not Invokation anymore, which is unfortunate, but they need to make sure that they have the stuff here. Okay, we're showing a lot of good stuff. If they have gamblers and fresh winds, they might win. They do have fresh winds. They have gamblers, though.
Over here.
Oh, they don't have gamblers.
Humans.
I'll treat your wounds.
How much healing do they have? They're looking for it. Oh, now they get it. Crap. Well, no, because they're at 3. They got to be able to attack for... They have to have food. Else it'll only be 2 dice.
Over here.
I shed this mortal coil.
Do they have any means of... It doesn't matter. They don't have any means of healing or anything. Woo, close one there. Overcoming this was very important. Okay, we know what this kind of a thing is. It's going to be a stall waiting for him, so... This is a matter of who stalls who first. That is going to be a thing. I don't want this right now. Okay.
This is destiny.
Bennett's going to come out, so they are going to try to go for Bennett business. Oof. Gonna be a little rough on getting the skills out here. Might have to do some conversion for
Shadows
Klee.
of fate.
Okay, well, we know where this is going.
Get out of here!
Now, how do we want to play this? Because, yeah, they'll get their... Do I care? I'm not even know if I'm bothering. What are they going to really do with that? A normal attack? What would he do? Okay. The other Nanatsuki can go. So this worked out pretty well for us.
Fine, fine, fine.
Like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Mm-hmm. They'll probably just, like, swap or something. That's fine. Standard business here. Maybe they have spare dice. They need spare dice and means to convert it. And that's threatening pretty close to lethal. Okay. Well, they're definitely going to swap. They aren't going to stay on them. Gamblers on the Childe. Okay. Probably swap the Yoimiya. Mm-hmm. Cool. They're just going to use her to stall and take damage. That's fine. Maybe normal attack, chip. She's going to heal a bit. Okay, that's useful. Kind of was hoping for more Pyro there. But, you know, we could always use this. I mean, that's threatening some damage. Okay. Leaving. What else we doing?
Time for a light show.
Elemental skill, sure. Could also just swap to her. And just be like, what up? But then they could swap back there and threaten damage, so... Yeah, I think this is fine.
Tremble and submit, mortal.
Ouch. Thank you. I will take that. And then use this. So we're just gonna play the stall game. Mm-hmm. Giving me tons of extra dice here. That's a spicy one. That is very, very nice. We could do this. I feel like I still want to go back to Klee at this point, though.
Klee can help.
Now, that doesn't do a whole lot. Nor does that.
Blazing delight.
Let's see what else we get. We still have her going, so if we get any decent artifacts, that's not a decent artifact. But that's nice. And so we can always run with that. We do have to worry about Azhdaha, because he does not have... Oh, he has Vorkasha on him.
It is as the stars
This is probably the
foretell.
smarter choice, just to make sure we're ready for whatever. They swap to him, we can go back to Klee. So it also makes sure that they can't do too much funny business here. We can also block stuff, and now we have Mimir, we can do things. Okay, we've got some Hydro. The Electro isn't necessary. The Pyro is fine. The Geo is fine for defense if we need to start doing some actual Geo damage. And we have the Omni. So what are they doing? They might just try to wait it out, but then they lose the Yoimiya, which is kind of their only stall. Their best odds is to go to him. Unless they have Lotus. Okay. You still gotta do stuff, and I can swap more than you can. Okay. 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 I mean, still threatening lethal? They have Pyro Res. That could be a problem, because this is going to come in for 4 plus 3 is 7. So I think we do this. Just to be safe. Oh, that's nice.
Delved into destiny. Burned too brightly.
This is coming in. So we were right to do this. He'll probably skill, if they have it, into whatchamabob, normal attack. There's the normal attack. Okay. So that hit. So they do have it. They obviously they have the thing. I'm just not gonna stand there then.
Ta-da! Klee is here.
Like, I have no reason to just
Go!
stand there, so. They could just end. They're going for something. Ouch, I guess. Thanks. They could have I haven't lost yet into 2 spare dice into a burst, but again, I really just don't see that doing anything. So, yeah. They're just gonna take it, pretty much. Okay, man, we didn't get any of our actual, like, trap, really. Like, no gilded here, just Vorokasha. I mean, Vorokasha is strong, but dear lord. We also didn't get any of our dice that we needed here, so now it's, do we want to play the risky game? I mean, Klee can just normal attack, but, you know. Well, now she can't, because that's only going to be 1. Wow, thanks. Wow, that actually just messed with stuff a lot, didn't it? I could always just convert kill. I probably have to at this point. Like, what do I need this for? Like, we actually have to. I can't let the child stay alive.
Dumpty, go!
How? I had only just... Yeah.
And I do have burst card, which
Everybody
sucks.
stand back!
Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess. Here, let me just play that real quick. Well, that would have been nice a few seconds ago. Okay. And they'll start healing up or whatever, but we can just keep chipping. They have to do attacks, else they die, so. And by then we can just boop. What's the off chance that they have healing, huh? That we need to go there for it. Because Mona could, if they do have healing, Mona comes in with 3, and then the 4. I mean,
Tremble and
I still think this is a smarter
mortal.
choice. Yeah, they're just dead. There we go.
No atonements.
Overcoming their deck. They didn't really play it right, to be honest. Okay, Fatui deck, we're looking at potential freeze into vape bursts with him, unless they're going with a lot of things. Okay, how do we want to play this? This isn't bad. I'm gonna get rid of you. Kind of was hoping for Nanatsuki. They're probably gonna... Okay, they're gonna go there. Interesting. Maybe we can quickly turn her Pyro. That way they lose access to freeze. Okay, decent-ish kind of rolls. We may need to convert something. Probably will if we want to get Klee's skill off. Okay. So they're putting that on her. Normal attack. Interesting. I guess we can just... Or we can convert. But do I really want to convert any of this? The stuff is all pretty high value. I think we just have to go for it. I could have put Vorokasha on her, maybe. No. Okay. It switches to Mona. Interesting. Okay, so now we have to think about a few things. Just gonna put that there. Gives us a pizza. I could place that if I want to, but I feel like I'd rather start getting the Hydra out, maybe? That way we are threatening some deadly force on Mona. It also forces them to waste this for a whopping 1. So, yeah, I'm kind of alright with that. I'm not going to risk doing this and converting into that. That would be silly. Although probably quick swap off of her anyways into the Pyromancer dude. Pyromancer, what? Pyro Fatui agent? Yeah, I have to mess around with stuff. Again, having the Hydro also gives us access to Azhdaha. Getting an element, and then, okay, they're just gonna go for it. Now, we could go for... Interesting. We could go for the element. We could go for the crystallize for defense. Or we could just go for Klee. I still think we go for Klee here. If we do this... it's actually not smart to do that. So now we get the draw card, see what they give us. That's nice. Fast swaps to her. Okay. Doing another one. And star signs, interesting. I mean, if you're gonna give that to me, I could easily just do some things here. I also have Millilith to consider. I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, this is gonna set up for freeze, which is whatever. If they want to do that, I'm not too concerned if they do, really. Millilith might be the choice here. And then just swap back to Mona. Like, again, let this be wasted.
It is as the stars foretold.
Ouch. And the burst will obviously do some damage, but she has Vorakasha on her, so... Man, we're just having them waste their stuff for, like, 1. I'm fine with this. We can easily put this back on her. We can start drawing his skill card. Start laying the trap here a bit. I will keep the Pyro because Mona is very likely to get frozen. Definitely want the Geo. I haven't seen her skill card yet or anything really indicating much about it. Okay. Ouch, I guess. Nice.
Tremble and submit, mortal.
Do we want to get rid of the Pyro for that or the Geo for it? I mean, we might get hit with Pyro, so it might be better to get rid of the Geo. Okay. They're gonna go Pyro Agent. That's cool. They can indeed do that. We also, again, have funny business with Klee.
Ta-da! Klee's here.
And we can also this into that. Okay, Vonarana. Fatui Conspiracy with Pyro. So Mona's really the only one who's benefiting off of that. That's good. We also have the pizza for Mona, so we have to consider that too. She might need it, to be honest. Okay, play that. Play this. Into this. Now all of a sudden, we've got 3 dice again. I don't think that's necessary here. At least not yet. And he'll heal back to 6, which is like, whatever. But if I play this on her, I'm only going to have 3, which won't be enough to actually kill. It'll put him in lethal range, maybe, but I had to probably have done the other thing to get the kill on him. So I'm not really going to... Well... No, because I'd have to pull that. I could pull... Nah, not worth it. I was going to say, I could pull Vorakasha and then drop this in to replace it. But she really needs the healing, so I don't think that's an option. Now, she's going to heal to 5 here and give us options to move, even if they get to go first.
This is
So.
destiny.
I might just try to go to Mona to go for kills here. Nice, nice. We got 2 of these. We really need a Natsuki. I don't know where she is again, but it'd be very helpful for us to actually do our business if we could get her real quick. It'd be lovely. I think the only safe spot for them to go at this point is Mona. Because else I might just try to shield. They're drawing for something. Mimir. Okay, what are they getting from the meme? Healing on him. Okay, they get something there. His thing. Cool.
So soon.
Thank you for the pizza. You take a point there. And we can move over and start doing some stuff.
Dare overstep your mortal authority?
So this is fine.
There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain.
Ouch. So there we go. We just gained a bunch of dice off of that. We can now Pyro into someone too. Ouch. Oh, you're just dead? Like, yeah, you're just dead? Do I want to get rid of this for gamblers? Sure.
must one day be paid.
We can vaporize, we can do a lot here. I think probably this into vaporize is better.
Come, put up a fight.
Ouch. Where there's that. Oh, but then we won't be able to vaporize if we do this, because we'll become Hydro. So, maybe this is better. The other option is we just swap and leave him with nothing, which is, worth considering, potentially. But I think we can do this well enough. They get one thing. They declare end of round. That would only be 5. That's very cautious. There's... No, we just take the gamblers off, yeah. I'm just gonna take that real quick. Now we have 4, so we can pizza. The other option is we can do this or this. I do think putting the Pyro on is going to be the smarter choice, unless we wanted to run over to Klee real quick.
Back to the Earth!
Okay, she's gonna heal a bit, and then I can pizza on you. They're gonna have 1 extra die there. Ouch. Have to heal that back. And she's gonna heal back to 7. Hey, look, it's the Natsuki after our combo is almost entirely done. That's so cool of you. Really just want to steal the ending glory, don't you? I'll keep the Hydro, but everything else is useless. That's still pretty useless. I guess we can just use it to get down to Natsuki. Okay. Elemental skill. Ouch. They are going to try to go for that burst, which does do 6. If they have anything to potentially kill, that'd be a problem. This would do 3. We could just swap and say, who cares?
Ta-da!
Klee can come out and take it.
All must burn.
Okay.
It is as the stars foretold.
Yeah, I'm just going to force them to not do anything. Or if they do something, very little. Because again, we have the trap. Okay. I mean, Mimir could have gave him something great. Could have gave him Lotus Crisps. But I'm guessing didn't. So, now we're back over here.
Submit, mortal.
And now it is indeed trap time. We do have gamblers. So, gonna use that. How much does this technically do? This is going to do technically 6 if I can bust through this. 5 if I can't. So, yeah, we should be able to kill with this. Especially once we do this. So...
The enraged Earth will not absolve you!
Mimir comes out. Cool. That'll be just enough. Now we just have to convert for it. Is there a point to putting the gamblers on? I guess. Okay. Get rid of that. Do this.
You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not.
Yeah, because he's still Pyro. So now
Back to
Pyro comes out. There we go. Pretty hefty hit there. And that puts her pretty close to lethal. Because, ouch. She'll heal a bit, but we'll still be able to do stuff. And we can, I'm pretty sure, we can grab something if we need to. That's a lot of Hydro, which might be useful if they actually hit us with Hydro. So, you know what? I'm kind of alright with that. Because then he can just vaporize that. So, yeah, I'm fine. Okay. Won't help. You're gonna need Lotus Crisps here.
Delve into destiny.
Thank you, because that's gonna make me Hydro. And that's lethal. There we go. Mona Klee Azhdaha is a way to go for sure. Okay, interesting. We've got Pyro Res and then Diona. So a lot of defense going on here with these two. And then he's going to be the main damage dealer. Unless they're going for Diona's stall, in which case there's your setup into your damage. Okay, you get to go first here. I don't know if I want that immediately. It is good, but do I really want it without Nanatsuki? Oh, Lord, 2 of them too without Nanatsuki?
It is as the stars foretold.
This is risky business here. Okay, he's coming out first. I would love to be able to do tons of damage to him. Okay, decent amount of Omnis, and then a bunch of random crap that nobody needs on either side. I'm gonna be real, this is starting to look tempting. Same with this, to be honest. Like, I might just slap this out on her, like, immediately and just do that. That way, we have some things we can work with. Okay, what are they equipping here? Varukash on him. Bow. Okay. Ouch. I mean, he just took the subtract 1 right there, which is pretty nice for us. But I doubt he's gonna just sit there. That would be silly. This gives us a Vonarana. I mean, if they do just sit there... Nah, I didn't think so. Yeah, that would be... That would indeed be silly. I'm kind of alright with Klee taking the hit here, just to deal a bunch of damage early on. Because this is inevitably going to be a skill, yeah, into this. So it's going to be a bit of damage. But we'll do some damage there, too. Yeah, that'll do like 2. There we go. This is going to come in. Mimir. Ouch. I guess we can Mimir into the box to see what we get. Or skill card, potentially. It's going to kind of get rid of everything other than the things that are most relevant to us. Please don't knock that over. This is starting to look good. So, Mimir into skill card. If they get hers, awesome. They did. We get Chef Mao. Not a bad idea. We could always swap to him, play this, and just kind of wait things out to see what they do. because this is for 1. So it will give us the means of doing quite a bit if we just take Mona.
You dare overstep your mortal authority?
So let's see what they do.
Scratched it.
Icy pause. Okay. I'm actually going to take the Geo here because we have nothing for the Geo to react with. Vonarana. Okay. Healing on him. Okay. They are moving to her.
It is as the stars foretold.
Bloom as the flowers in
Ouch.
Gorou.
It's a decent amount of damage there.
Let me scribe.
Yeah, we can just do this for now. They'll end. We won't really be able to do much with Klee at the moment. But I am curious to see if we get like food or something. Nothing that's too useful right now, so... I was thinking about dropping both of these, but at this point I think I'll just Vonarana. We may need to swap though, because... Oh, that's 2 damage. They don't have anything... They might have something to kill Mona, which would be a shame. However, so too would be doing damage to Azhdaha, but if they do, we could vaporize back, potentially. Well, they would need quick swap. They don't have anything for quick swap right now either, so I think we're good. They might have it in hand, but then again, they'd also need the weapon. It'd be a pretty expensive kill if they're looking to kill on Mona. The Natsuki's good. We could use Vorokasha at this point. I'm thinking getting rid of Mimir might be the smart choice to get down the Natsuki. Okay, we're out dicing them quite a bit. They do have the quick swap. They are going to go to... Okay, they're going to go to him. Can they do 5 damage? Probably. Yeah, they can.
The stars.
They don't have gamblers, though. Okay. That means they can inevitably do 5 again, which is a problem. We have a lot of Pyro. And right now, we're not much of anything. So going there might be a problem. So we go to Klee.
Ta-da! Klee is here.
And now what? That's not going to help us right now. Thank you, Mimir. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten. Play this here. We get a pizza, which will be quite helpful. And we still have Nanatsuki to come in and start messing with stuff dice-wise. So they're playing real fast and loose with the dice. Pyro die, okay. Interesting. Threatening quite a bit of lethal, especially with this coming in. I think we can get rid of this now, too. Okay. Interesting, because I will definitely go for the kill. There, I could always put it onto him. If I did that, and I put it onto him, it would give me 4, and then I could get back over there, but then he's going to take a bunch of damage. We risk death there. That's going to come in and do damage. So, a lot of problems going on here. Just based on the fact that I'm not going to kill there. I think we just put it on Klee right now. And then...
Jumpy, jumpy, go!
I get rid of that.
Oh, I smell wine.
Okay. She is gonna take damage here. Get the draw of that. Okay.
For the eternal
He has
oasis.
burst now. We are gonna take a bit of damage ourselves from this. Well, at least we'll have Pyro on us. So let's see how this rolls. Him having cryo on him is not fun. They can also quick swap potential here. And if we can get this off of her before she dies, that'd be very useful. Yeah, this is looking pretty much as I'd expect. So they can quick swap. They are going to quick swap. Probably going to kill too, which is unfortunate.
And
Still,
voila.
yeah, there's 8 there.
Hey, I did it! Oh, wait. No, I didn't.
Takes him to 6, back to 4. Draw that. Takes the her, which is annoying. Because then we don't kill here, and we've lost that. So that's really aggravating. This is going to be 2 and then give us quite a few here. So we could potentially just stall them out. It would also give us time for the Pyro. So I think I just do that right now. Varkasha on her. Interesting.
Bound as one like the 99.
Okay. We go Pyro. She takes the 1s. Now we could theoretically just Geo kill. That would be Geo kill, yes. They don't really have a way around this, so.
There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain.
I don't see them, yeah, getting anything back for that, so we just Geo kill again.
There is no atonement.
There we go. So there we go. Sweeping it with Azhdaha being the one here. Close one, though. There are 2 ways of going about evaluating these decks. The first way is to look at the win conditions of the action cards, and the second way is to look at the playstyle differences due to the character cards. In regards to playstyles and character cards, the Mona Klee variant tends to play more aggressively, as is expected of the traditional combo. The reduced cost of Klee's normal attacks, as a result of her skill, synergizes well with a lot of the dice generating effects to set up hard-hitting sweep combos and quick bursts. While not as aggressive, the monster variant can deal heavy damage with Baiju synergizing with Thundering Manifestation to focus fire on a single opposing character card. Additionally, if Azhdaha absorbs Hydro, then Hyper Bloom potential can make Thundering Manifestation extremely dangerous. And equally as dangerous is if Azhdaha absorbs Electro to synergize off of Baiju's Dendro in conjunction with Thundering Manifestation. While the main difference between both decks is primarily speed, the action cards and win conditions are nigh identical. As a deck archetype in the current 4.3 update, Artifact Dice Generation is extremely powerful and highly recommended for any Tri-Elemental deck. And though it likely has already been showcased before, most players tend to play the dice generators early in a round, allowing the opponent better opportunities to respond. Playing the artifacts in this end-of-round trap style makes it much harder for opponents to defend against. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the decks or the video, feel free to leave a comment below, and feel free to click on the video here for more TCG content.